First, take a look at this screenshot. In the first screenshot, we can see that the battery usage is at 90% and the screen on time is 9 hours and 11 minutes. That's crazy battery life. Seriously, it's unbelievably good. Now if we talk about the second screenshot, we can see that 80% of the battery has been used. As you can see below, out of 100%, only 20% is remaining. And the screen on time, it's 9 hours and 15 minutes. That's crazy. Seriously crazy. One UI 7 users must be feeling this right now, just how insane this battery life is. Even personally, the screen on time I get these days is around 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5 hours max. And that's on the One UI 7 update. Alright, let's talk about the next screenshot. Now in this one, if we take a look, 15% battery is left, which means 85% has been used and the screen on time is 8 hours and 44 minutes. Now let's talk about the first screenshot. This is from a Twitter user named CHJ who replied to a tweet by Benel Pro. If we look at Benel Pro's tweet, he shared the battery life stats of the S23 Ultra, which is running on the One UI 6 update. In that screenshot, we can see a screen on time of 5 hours and 25 minutes with 50% battery used. Man, that's also pretty crazy, really crazy. But we're talking about One UI 8 here. In reply to that tweet, CHJ posted his own screenshot and wrote, "You know what Samsung S25 Ultra's battery life looks like, and what it looks like is really interesting." The other two screenshots were posted by a Twitter user named Manuel Hilarious. The first screenshot shows results from One UI 8 and the second one is from One UI 7. Now if we take a look both on One UI 7 and One UI 8, they're getting crazy battery life. Seriously impressive. That's honestly just insane performance on both versions. And in the tweet, they also mentioned for context, on One UI 8, I played 30 minutes of video games, while on One UI 7, I was very conservative with the battery. So just think about it, even with 30 minutes of gaming on One UI 8, the device still gave a screen on time of 9 hours and 15 minutes with 20% battery left. Meanwhile, on One UI 7, even though they were being very conservative, the screen on time was 8 hours and 44 minutes with 15% battery remaining. That just goes to show how insanely optimized the battery life, especially on One UI 8. So after seeing these screenshots and looking at these battery numbers, how excited are you for the One UI 8 beta update? Are you as excited as I am? Or are you more curious like me? When is Samsung finally going to release a proper patch for One UI 7 that fixes this battery issue once and for all? In my last video, I said I really hope Samsung can just fix the One UI 7 battery drain with a single patch. No more waiting, no more workarounds, just a clean fix. If you tried the One UI 8 beta yourself, drop your experience in the comments. And if not, just wait, something big might be coming your way. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. Today we're going to talk about an issue that just doesn't seem to go away. The green line problem that many Samsung users are facing after the One UI 7 update. This issue has been widely reported, and in today's video, we'll share some real-life cases to highlight just how common and serious it's become. Let's start with one case shared by a Reddit user. They mentioned that after installing the One UI 7 update on their phone, everything seemed fine until 2 weeks later. The green line suddenly appeared. According to their post, this happened when the phone's battery had completely died. After they charged and restarted the phone, they noticed a green line running down the screen. Moving on to the second case, this one comes from a Samsung user who posted on Facebook. They reported that just about a week after updating, a green line appeared on their phone screen as well. The device in question is the Galaxy S21 Ultra. Along with the post, they also shared a picture showing the issue clearly. In their caption, they asked if there's any possible solution for this or if others are facing the same issue. Now let's move on to the third case. This one was reported on Samsung's official community forum. The affected device here is the Galaxy S21 Fan Edition. The user wrote, "After 10 days of updating to One UI 7 while using my phone, normally no heating, no abnormal behavior, a green line suddenly appeared on the screen. My phone is around 2 years old and now I feel like there's no life left in it. I honestly don't know what to do anymore. I'm also now scared to update my primary device, the S23 Ultra. Can the Samsung team please provide a solution?" Along with the post, the user also shared a video and a photo where we can clearly see a green line running down the right side of the screen. According to them, this happened right after the update without any physical damage or overheating. There's also another case that popped up on Reddit. A user posted a photo and wrote just one sarcastic line. "Welcome to One UI 7. In the image, we can see the screen that appears right after the update finishes. The typical Welcome to One UI 7 screen with the Start button at the bottom. But even at this very screen, a line, either green or white, is clearly visible on the display. It's hard to confirm from the image whether it's a green line or a white one, but based on the pattern we've seen, it strongly suggests the same green line issue." The user also added a frustrated comment saying, "What the F? The update just completed and this happens." The device in this case is the Galaxy S21 Fan Edition. Another user also shared their experience on Reddit once again with the Galaxy S21 Fan Edition. They wrote, "Just 2 to 3 days after installing the Android 15 One UI 7 update, 2 green lines appeared on my screen. I went to the Samsung Service Center, but they refused to help and asked me to pay 16,000 INR for the repair." The user expressed their disappointment, saying, "I've been a loyal Samsung customer since the S20 series. I love Samsung's software and user interface, but this experience has broken my trust. You spend around 50,000 rupees, get excited about new updates, and this is what you get. I never thought Samsung could let its users down like this." They also mentioned that initially there were just 2 green lines, but now if you count carefully from the latest photo they posted, you can actually see 10 green lines running down the display. Yes, 10, all on the same Galaxy S21 Fan Edition. It's shocking and really raises questions about what's going on with this update. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section.